My name is KValiant. I'm a doctoral student in the Occupational Therapy program at Nova Southeastern University located in Tampa, Florida. I'm currently enrolled in OTD 8272, Occupational Therapy Interventions 2, Children and Youth. Today I'm going to discuss the different food and liquid consistencies that the National Dysphagia Diet has put out guidelines for. So there are 4 different levels of the food texture for dysphagia management. The first one, which is the first level, is pureed food. This kind of food has no lumps and has a smooth texture that has a consistency of pudding. It is also very cohesive, and some other examples are applesauce, yogurt, strained cottage cheese, and today I have an example of yogurt. So as you can see, it is very smooth and you really don't need any motor or oral control in order to swallow it. You can also put meats and other ingredients in a blender and have it pureed in there so your client can have a variety of different foods. The next one is level 2, which is mechanically altered food. This is a moist, cohesive food that requires a little bit of chewing. This includes some mashed fruits and vegetables. You can also have some cereal that is in milk, so it's really soft, so you don't need that much motor control in order to swallow it. So for an example, I have some mashed bananas. So as you can see, it's chunkier than the pureed food, but you can still easily swallow it without that much ability from your tongue. The next one is level 3, which is advanced solid soft foods. So this does require chewing and tongue control in order to properly swallow without choking. So you need to be able to produce some sort of saliva to moisten the food so you can swallow it properly. So this can include some cereals, some crackers, softened pasta or rice, the ripe bananas or strawberries. So for this example, I have a whole bunch of pasta. So as you can see, it is soft enough to swallow, but you do need the control to bite it and move it to the back of your throat properly so it can go into smaller pieces. And the last one is level 4, which a client on level 4 would not have any food restrictions because they do have the proper motor control and they are able to produce amount of saliva to properly swallow the food. So there are also 3 different types of liquid consistencies. The first one is thin, which is just your natural water, or for example, I have some iced tea and it's just thin liquid. In this category, you also have some soup broth that's just very easy to swallow. You really don't need any motor control for that. The next one is a nectar, which is a little more thicker than the thin one. This helps, just like I said, it thickens the whatever you're going to be using it with. You can mix it with other stuff. So as you can see, this is a mango flavor. So as I pour it, you can tell it is thicker than what the iced tea was. Another example of this would be tomato juice. And the last level is honey, which has a very thick consistency. And as everyone knows, when you have honey, it slowly drips down. So I have some honey here. And as you can see, even when I turn it over, it is slowly coming down the side of it. It's not thin like the other 2 I showed you. So all of these different levels of food and fluid consistencies will help us ensure that our clients that we're working with is getting proper nutrition as well as the motor skills to properly swallow it to ensure that they are safe.